Imagine a nation where the very fabric of democracy seems to be unraveling, with executive power expanding in ways that echo authoritarian regimes. This is the stark reality that has driven tens of thousands to the streets in the Bay Area and beyond as part of the No Kings movement, a bold stand against what many see as President Donald Trump's overreach of authority. But here's where it gets controversial. While some view these protests as a necessary defense of democratic principles, others argue they're an overreaction to a president simply exercising his lawful powers. Which side are you on? As of Sunday, October 19, 2025, at 3:29 a.m. GMT, the streets of the Bay Area have been alive with the energy of protesters rallying against what they perceive as an unprecedented assault on civil liberties. ABC7 Bay Area has been streaming live coverage 24/7, capturing the raw emotion and determination of these demonstrators. The movement, which gained momentum earlier this year with 5 million participants in June, has now spread to over 2,700 communities nationwide, uniting a diverse coalition of formal groups like the American Civil Liberties Union and labor unions, alongside grassroots organizations such as Indivisible and 50501. And this is the part most people miss. The protests aren't just about Trump's policies. They're a response to a series of actions that critics argue undermine the very foundations of American democracy. These include the deployment of the military for domestic law enforcement, the militarization of border agencies far from national borders, and the detention of U.S. citizens without charge. Legal immigrants, too, have faced deportations without due process, with reports of inhumane conditions during detention and transportation. Even members of Congress have raised alarms about being denied access to these detention sites. The administration's attempts to withhold federally appropriated funds from cities, states, and counties, coupled with the president's expanded authority to fire federal employees and reshape agencies, have further fueled the outrage. In the Bay Area, protests erupted in San Francisco, Oakland, Alameda, Mill Valley, Berkeley, Contra Costa County, and several other locations, each echoing the same message: no kings. In San Francisco, a massive crowd gathered along the Embarcadero on Saturday afternoon, their voices united in dissent before marching to the Civic Center. Meanwhile, in Oakland, a large group of protesters took to the streets, their chants filling the air as Sky captured the scene from above. At Ocean Beach, a group of demonstrators created a human banner, a powerful visual statement against the administration's actions, live-streamed by Sky 7. But here's the question that divides opinions. Are these protests a vital check on executive power, or do they risk deepening political polarization? As the No Kings movement continues to gain momentum, it's clear. For the full story, visit https://abc7news.com. Post No Kings protests, San Francisco, Bay Area, nationwide. Amid concerns, Trump will send National Guard SF 1832761. https://abc7news.com. Post No Kings protests, San Francisco, Bay Area, nationwide. Amid concerns, Trump will send National Guard SF 1832761.